Joining me now is the chairman of the Small Business Committee, Chairman Williams. Thank you for being here.
Good to be here. Good to be with the South Carolina Gamecock.
There you go. Yeah, it's always a pleasure to talk with people from around the country, especially Texas. We love Texas. Everything's better in Texas, they say. So the big, beautiful bill, it went through, and now we have a lot of exciting things coming through the pipeline from the president's agenda. Talk to me about some of the things you're working on.
Well, it's great. I mean, the big, beautiful bill is doing everything it said it would do. And I'm a small business owner, own car dealerships in Texas, employ hundreds of people. And Main Street was ready for this. And with lower taxes and cutting regulations, 100% expensing, more money to the military, no overtime taxes, and Social Security, all these things add to the economy, add to cash flow in our country. When people make more money, they don't save, they spend, and it's working already.
Well, and I think for small businesses, that's critical as well, because under the previous administration, small businesses were hurting with inflation and everything else. And so I think a lot of small business owners are hopeful that things will look up, and many of them have said they already are. So talk to me about what you're hearing from small business owners as you chair that.
Well, I travel all over the country, and again, I am Main Street America, and I own a business too. So we're seeing a lot of people that are excited. There's more money in their pocket, more opportunity, more chance to start a business. We just raised the limit of manufacturing loans from 5 to 10 million, which in the SBA, which we have oversight of, which is going to let more people start a business, stay in business.
Well, and also to employ more American people instead of illegal aliens and those who are going to be deported. I know immigration is huge, especially in Texas as a border state. Are you encouraged by what the administration is doing to combat the problem?
You saw the other day they had 0 crossings, so they must be working. But look, we want everybody to realize the American dream, but not the dream is not to come over here and kill people and kill cattle and tear homes apart and beat up police and get yourself embedded in America to hurt people. We want you to come through the ports, not between the ports, and realize the dream, and we're a land of law in the way it should be.
I know there's a lot of farming in South Carolina. I'm sure in Texas there's agriculture as well. And I know the president's working on something to keep those people who've been here who are working for the farmers. Would you support that legislation?
I would. I want to see what it looks like. But, seasonal workers have been the backbone of our country for many, many years, and then they got kind of overwhelmed by all the illegals coming over here and so forth. So the president wants to be able to bring them out again, let them go back where they worked, do the farms, do the things that they do, and I'd be totally for that because they're doing it legally.
Absolutely, and again, as you said, they're the backbone of the country, so we got to figure out a pathway forward for them. What do you want your constituents in Texas to know about what you're doing to deliver for them in addition to all these things you've mentioned? Is there something else you want to mention?
Well, I think that they know that they got a businessman run like the president, he's running the business of America, I'm trying to run the business of my committee. People know that, but people want to be reminded that they don't want to have to compete against the government. They want to compete against competition, their opponent. They want to compete against other stores on Main Street America. That's what we're delivering to them. But the fact of the matter, you're cutting regulations, cutting taxes, you're increasing opportunities, and that's what our people want.
Well, and they want to get rid of the red tape as well, and I think that's what you guys are doing. So thank you so much for doing this. I appreciate your time.
All right, buddy. Good to see you.